I'm going to invite all four of the candidates in front of you to come forward and introduce themselves in an opening statement. They will be given 2 minutes each. So talk fast, talk loud, and tell us who you are. So I'm going to start, I'll just start at this. I'll do a gentleman first instead of a lady. How's that?
Thank you, Jan. Glad to see all of you turn out. Thank you for showing up. I know most of you, I believe, but my name is Rolly Simmons, and I'm your current District 1 supervisor. It's at that moment, Mr. Storber, you're supposed to applaud. Thank you. So anyhow, I've lived in Prescott for 40 years. Successful business. I spent 22 years on the hospital district board, which was a real education for me. I'm former 3-term mayor, and I have a lovely wife of 25 years sitting in the back. Krista, stand up. And 3 kids. My oldest is OBGYN. Delivered over 2,500 babies, and is strictly deals on real tough pregnancies. I'm missing the term right now, but it's high risk. Thank you. I appreciate that. Yeah, you should know. And so anyhow, I am running again, and I'll be discussing a lot of that further on as we speak down here. Thank you.
Okay, Marlon.
Have notes. When I bring the notes, I don't do very well. So, I want to welcome everybody, say thank you for coming out. I want to say thank you to all the Republican women for putting this on. Okay, here we go. My name's Marla Festanese, and I'm running for Yavapai County Board of Supervisors for District 4. I am a small business woman. I have integrity, dedication, experience, and passion. I am definitely not a polished speaker. I try, but I speak from the heart, and I mean what I say when I speak from the heart. When I see a need, I seek it, I find solutions, and I do it. I'm the type of person that can look outside the box and get things done. But now I'll just say a few more things about me. I have 3 stepchildren, 5 grandchildren. I work for Republican headquarters. I work for Senator McCain. I did work for the county. I have been a racehorse trainer for thoroughbreds. I started my own business when I was 20, doing silk flower arrangements. I have done years of volunteering that fill my heart with much joy. Anywhere from Special Olympics to the veterans, doing occupational therapy, to many others. A lot of people didn't know that. So, as I'm running for supervisor, I will do the best job that I can for you, so I am going to ask you for your vote on August 30th. August 30th, thank you. I tried. She wants the mic.
Mary Beth, please.
I absolutely love this part of politics. That's an absolute lie. I absolutely hate speaking in front of people. You have 2 minutes to tell you about my whole life. Hi, I'm Mary Beth Rain, and I do want to be the next Board of Supervisors for District 1. First of all, I'd like to thank Jade and Jan for setting this all up. I'd like to thank all of you for showing up. And I'd like to thank Mr. Simmons for all of his time spent in community service here. I'm running for this office because people need a choice. All too often in Yavapai County, our politicians get in office and people are afraid to run against them. And what happens is they aren't held accountable for what they did or did not do. But I'm hoping what you find out about me, my educational background, and what I've been doing for the people of District 1, you'll look at me as the better choice. I want to cover a couple things. In the past 6 years, Yavapai County has lost 30% of its engineering, finance, and banking jobs. And unfortunately, we have one of the best premier universities sitting right here in Embry-Riddle. That's really an absolute crime. And I'm going to work to make sure we don't lose these kids and they stay in our community. Number 2, our Board of Supervisors know what they're saying right now because they're running for re-election. They want that $40 million jail. And I'm going to make sure we implement every single one of those reforms before we even think about building that new jail. Number 3, in District 1, we have the highest concentration of structured sober living homes in the entire state. And my opponent did nothing for anyone in the city of Prescott. I'm going to make sure we draft ordinances so our county is not overrun the same way the city of Prescott was. Number 4, we have a huge public pension debt. And it's not just in the city, we're over $40 million in debt in the county. You need to have someone who understands this problem. I do. Number 5, our Board of Supervisors does not support the expansion and the regionalization of our airport. This is critical to bring much-needed clean jobs and revenue to our county. They're the reasons I'm running, and I thank you for your time.
Right Brown, please.
Thank you, Jan. Thank you. Thank you for all of you coming here today. I just wanted to mention, I can go over my background if you'd like, but most of you know me. It's been about 3.5 years that I've been your supervisor. If you want a rack card and want to read all the 50 years of history, go back and get a rack card and take a look at that. But I did want to thank, first of all, Las Fuentes and Linda Villa, who is the general manager here, for providing this venue for us. It's been a big help to RWOP, and all of the Republican issues that pop up, we always end up seeing come here, and it's an excellent venue. So we thank you for them, and thank you for all of you being here, especially from RWOP, but there's a lot of other people. Jim Lamerson from the City Council, and we have people from planning and zoning. We've got people from almost all over. And I don't know if Karen got introduced at all. Karen fans here. Chip Davis and his wife Karen just came in. But the two most important people in my life right now is the lady right back over here called Sandy Brown. Right, and I don't know where she went, but 2 seats back from her is the other second most important person in my life, is Mary Connor, my assistant. And I want to thank them for all the hard work they do for me. So we got about 15 seconds, so I just hope you enjoy this venue, and I hope you will do the research when you find out some of the statements being made don't sound right. Check them out. Thank you.